replacement. The lens. The lens. No, no, no. Lens cover. Lens cover. Not the lens. Lens cover. Lens cover. One sec. Okay. Oh, let me grab the part. Hold on. Yeah, the lens glass on this thing seems to be a common problem because this is the third one I've done on the 12 Pro Max, and like, look, look at, I got 3 packs of them. Every time I do this job, I order them, forgetting that I actually have them already. So anyway, I didn't have to order it this time. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess they put like some cheap. I guess it's too thin or something. Maybe it's just too brittle. I don't know. Just it busts. Yeah, they do provide in this pack. They do provide like a circular the Tessa or the 3M double-sided tape, but I like to use the T7000. I think it holds better and it's just easier to deal with. You would think it wouldn't be easier, but it is. I don't know. I think. Nah, it's not really easier. I don't know. The double sided tape just doesn't stick well, and I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, here we go. So really, as far as this thing, really, it's just a matter of just kind of taking your tweezers and just breaking the glass. Like you just kind of break it and you just kind of peel it off. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's not too hard. If you hear some weird background noises, that's the Pokemon Minecraft game still playing. The kids will probably come back soon and do more of that. Alright, I know you probably can't see this in detail. See, word of advice, okay, folks. If if this, so I'm looking at this in the microscope and I'm gonna be able to see what's going on. I don't know if this lady's on watching this yet. I don't think so, but maybe she will later. Um, if any of these crack, okay, you need to immediately put tape. Just get some regular old Scotch tape, or really any kind of tape. You need to cover it, okay. Get off the piece of tape and just put that tape on there, okay? Because if you don't, like this phone here, there's a bunch of sand in here, or yeah, some debris. It looks like sand. I don't know, just debris gets in here, so it gets in the actual camera assembly, and it gets in the phone. I guarantee you. Yeah, I could see down in here. It's a mess in there. Yeah, I think I see little pieces of metal that's already rust and corrosion already. I think that's what it looks like. So yeah, it just kind of messes it up because you're exposing the inside to air and dirt and dust and stuff. So Yeah, you definitely need to cover it up immediately if, this breaks, and then get it fixed later, right? Don't go around with this thing broken because it's going to get crud all in here. So not only do I have to remove the little pieces of glass here, I also have to clean it. I mean, no big deal, no big deal. I'm just saying, I, I have to do that, which is not a problem. And the way I do this, like I said, really you just break it off with tweezers is probably the easiest way to do. But I also use the tape so that the glass doesn't go flying into the atmosphere when I do it. So see, I just break it off, boom. Seeing it breaks into the tape. So I do. I know you probably can't see that, but I just kind of put the tape on there, take the tweezers, pop them off, and it kind of gets into the glass. I mean, into the tape. It doesn't go shooting all over the place. So we're just gonna keep doing that until we get all the glass off. And some of it will come off nice in big chunks, and some of it will just break into a million pieces, and that's okay. Whatever, I can handle it. I can handle it. See, there we go. And just gotta be real careful. These are metal tweezers. Don't want to scratch the lens, with these metal tweezers. So you just, gotta be careful. Try not to touch the lens, the actual lens. You know what I mean? Like the actual camera lens, obviously. So there we go. Okay, doing pretty good. I'm gonna keep using my little piece of tape. All right. That was coming off nice. This glass coming off pretty good. It is not exploding into a million pieces, which is nice. And yes, glass will fall down into there, which is fine. It'll come out. No big deal. See, it's still flying out, but the tape is stopping it from flying 10 feet in the air and all over my desk, or somewhere into oblivion. Okay. There we go. Looks like most of the glass is now off. There's something right here, maybe another piece of glass. Now we're gonna get the rest of adhesive off, the old adhesive off of here. Wait, there's still little pieces of glass. I might need to zoom in just a little more with my microscope just to kind of get it good. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, nice. I can see all kinds of stuff. Yeah, there's still a tiny bit of glass though, but that'll come off when we use the isopropyl and remove the rest of the old adhesive that's on here. There we go. And I've bent my tweezers. That's okay. That happens all the time. We can bend them back. Not a big deal. They're cheap anyway. Alright, so there you go. There's all little pieces of glass on the tape. And we got pretty much all the tape out and off. I'm just going to kind of get some of that. Yep, see some of that glass is coming out now. Just use the tape to pick that glass up. And this is a silicone mat right here, which is nice in a lot of ways. It's heat resistant. It's not sticky, but it's a, I don't know what you call it. It's not sticky. It's rubbery, so metal things nothing slides too easily on it. Like I'm putting this phone here, and if I try and slide the phone, it doesn't even slide at all. Like I mean, really, I can't. It's hard to slide it. And so same thing. Anything you put on here, it's nice. It's cool. I take it back about the whole corrosion. Now that I look closely, I think the color of some of the little metal pieces is just kind of a copper. I think it's copper. Now I'm actually looking closer, so I take it back. Or I don't know if it's copper. But I don't think it's corrosion like I thought it was, like oxidation. So I mean it's okay in here. I mean of course it's a little dirty. I think I even see a hair or two, and I might try and pick some of that out a little bit. I'm gonna get my micro tweezers so I can get in there really nice and get in there really nice. These are very small edge tweezers, and let's see if I can just get some of the dirt and grime that some of the other little pieces that have fallen in here. There's some, looks like maybe some hair and dust. Again, if these crack open, that's why you should cover them right away. See, yeah, there's a hair. There's a hair in here. You know, people put them in their pocket. What happens is, yeah, right, yeah, copper color. Yeah. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I've been working on my stream, man. Working on the lighting, working on the angles, working on the sound. I dialed it in. I got a nice headset. This isn't actually real expensive. It's just a Logitech. And I put a compressor on it, and I've been trying different things and set the limiter and stuff. Yes, sir. Trying to make it, pro. I'm trying, man. That's all I can do. Just try. Yeah, so right, yeah, I'll take a copper color now that I can see more closely. So, it's fine. It's probably a little better down in here than I thought it was. So, no big deal. But there is some hairs. Like I was saying, people, obviously put their phone in their pockets, and your pockets are kind of nasty. They got all kinds of stuff in them, and so that stuff carries into the phone. So, yeah, again, I've already said this probably 10 times already. If this lens cover breaks, you definitely need to put something on it, like a piece of tape, just to cover it up until you can get it repaired. You don't want to leave it open because you just get gunk stuff in there. But it'd be all right. We're going to clean off the lens itself, and we're going to remove the old adhesive. Yeah, man. This is see if I can pull this. I'm gonna pull. Yeah, here, I'm gonna show you what I bought, y'all, and you can buy one too. Let me show you. See if I can show you what I bought. Hold on. Give me a minute here. I'm gonna pull it up so I can just show you what I got. Yeah, it wasn't expensive at all. Oh, here we go. This is what I bought right here. I'll show you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I bought right here. 25 bucks, the H390. Not pro, but I mean, it sounds good, right? I don't need a noise filter or a noise gate, just because it's right up to my mouth. And also, obviously it's USB, and so the USB, what that does is it it removes, or not removes, but it stops any noise, electrical noise, coming through the line. Um, like, for example, if you plug in a stereo cord microphone, like with the stereo cord, like a mini jack, and you plug it in, it's easy for electromagnetic fields and stuff in the environment to enter into the line, you know, like along the path from your microphone to the computer. But with the USB, you don't get that. So the only noise really you would get is really at this point on the mic, like literally right here, because it gets converted digitally, and then yeah. So yep. Anyway, there you go. And y'all thought this feed would be boring. All right, so I'm just gonna remove the old adhesive and clean it up and put the new one on, and it'll be good to go. I'm gonna use a plastic while I scrape, because sometimes I'll miss, and I don't want to hit that lens with metal, because I'll scratch it. So we're gonna put some isopropyl on this old. There we go, on the around the ring here, and get this old adhesive off. Just get it nice and clean. Now I might have to switch to the tweezers. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna switch to the tweezers, but I'm gonna be real careful. I'll be real careful here. Wait, these are bent. No, they're not. Okay. Okay, let's be real careful here so I don't. You know what I equate doing all this to is like those old time watchmakers, the watch repair people. Like they're doing the same thing, man. You know, working with tiny tools, using. I'm sure they were using like some kind of scope or something. You know, because that's what it is, man. This stuff's just tiny. I do everything. I do a lot of stuff with the scope. I know some places they don't even they do screen replacements without a scope. And I'm like, dude, like how do you do that? Like, you know, you guys see all the details. See, I kind of slipped. See, yeah, I slipped. Sorry, sorry. Just gonna be careful here. All right, I need to speed it up here because they need this thing back soon. Oh, sorry, sorry. Yeah, thank you, sir. Yes, sorry. Back to the bench. Back to the bench. Yeah, it only took me, I don't know, it took me like 15 minutes to do the compressor, and I just watched a quick video. I mean, because I used to, well, I guess I still do sometimes, like play music and stuff. I know what a compressor is. I know how that all works. And but I just watched the video and just some pointers, and especially with OBS Studio, it comes with. I know some people don't like the built-in filters in OBS Studio, and they try and get their own VST plugins, and that's cool. That's cool. I don't got time for all that. I don't have time to hunt down VSTs and try and figure that all out. So I'm just like, so I just threw a compressor on here and trying my best with that, and this is what I get right now. Yeah, my first few videos, I was using the stinking. I was using the microphone off the mic. I'm off the camera. Yes, yeah, they do make it hard. And you know what? I was watching. You should watch a video. Well, I watched a video about the repairability of 12s and 13s ones that are coming out. Yo, guys, listen, them things are not repairable. Barely. I mean, I think the only thing you can do is replace the screen. So in the video, this guy he took two of the new 13s, two brand new, right? And they were. I think he bought them back to back from the same place, so they were pretty much identical as far as maybe like different revisions and stuff. And then what he did was he just swapped the board, right? So he just pulled the board out of one, put in the other, and the other, and back and forth. And he just went and see what wouldn't work. Well, guess what, dude? Like nothing worked. I mean, yeah, yeah, the screen worked, right? I mean, yeah, you could do the screen, but the cameras didn't work. The True Tone filter, the brightness, auto brightness didn't work. Face ID didn't work. The dude, like, you see, yeah, so you can't repair these. You can't do it, and they do that. And they don't have to do that, but what they do is they pair each component has a serial number, and they marry it to the motherboard and via software, and yeah, if you change it out, I mean, it doesn't work. Come on. I mean, really? I mean, look right here, right? Like right here. Like for example, if let's say this, if I jacked up this can this the camera right now, right, doing this, okay, and I'm like, oh shoot, we need to get this lady a new camera. I can't. I can't replace this camera at all. Even even if it's not an aftermarket camera. I mean, yeah, original camera doesn't work, won't work, can't do it. Why? Why? It's because they want you to bring it back to the Apple store, and they want to get you a new phone or whatever. Cause the old, like the sevens and eights, the camera price on these is very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. You can get a very nice aftermarket camera for not a whole lot. I mean, we're talking like, I think maybe 10, $20 off the shelf, and then, well, of course, you'll need like labor install, but Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, you watched the video? Yeah. You probably watched the same video, man. Yeah, it didn't work. I mean, it's just crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, they're trying to push the repairs off. Yeah, Apple doesn't want people fixing their stuff. They don't. They don't. And in some ways, I kind of get it, but in some ways, they're not caring. They're not caring about the end user. That is not caring about the end user. And they try and act so, like in the video, the guy was saying, they try and act so like they're for the environment, and they're trying to be carbon neutral. Well, you ain't carbon neutral if you have to throw your phone away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's crazy. So look, I'm not saying these phones are bad and you shouldn't get them. I'm not saying that. These are very, very good phones. They're very good phones, and a lot of people love their phones, and that's good. But the way Apple handles repairs, and how that all works is totally ludicrous. Well, I mean, there is a reason for it, but they just, because they know. Yeah, right. They want the money. It's all about the money, of course. Right, right. If they really cared about the environment, it would be so easy to replace these parts, right? If they could make it so easy, they could. And the independent repair tech, we could do just as good or better repair than an Apple store can do. Okay, I mean, it really wouldn't take much. I mean, I get it. You don't want people. You want to keep a. You want to keep your product. You want quality on your product. I get it, and you don't want just some joker taking your quality product and jacking it up and doing dumb stuff with it. And like that makes sense. That's anybody. But just to be like, yeah, we're gonna make this difficult so it can't be repaired is just, in my opinion, not cool. But yeah, right, better than Apple Store. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, we'll do stuff that nobody will do, like take the boards out, change the chips, and we'll do all kinds of stuff. They don't do that, right? They won't do that. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant on that. There's so many videos ranting on all that. This is crazy. Anyway, my suggestion. I just got an LG phone from a customer. They just gave it to me, an LG Stylus 6, and I really like it. The LG repairability is amazing. Let me show you, and I promise I will switch back to the phone here. I won't forget this time. So like everybody gets their crap from Mobile Centrics. Okay, they no secret. We all get it from Mobile Centric. Yeah. So LG provides. Oh, let me find it. LG. Oh, it's right here. LG offers their stuff. You don't have to buy it after. Well, let me see if that's true. So like the Stylo 6, that's what I just got. Now these are refurbed, but I believe, okay, these are refurb. But look at this. Okay, but look. Stylus 6. Okay, this is a phone from 2017. Not that old. Okay, this is only 52 dollars. That's not bad because like the Samsung, the Galaxy, um, was it 20 or something, the S20 or something. Well, I think that's from 2019. I'm not sure. But man, those are ridiculous prices. Like, let's look at the S10. Here, let's look at the Galaxy S10. Let's see what they're selling them for. Look at this. Four times as much. Four times as much. Look at that. Now, granted, this is an OLED. I get it. And the other one, like you just saw, is an LCD. Okay? Like these are LCDs. But this is crazy. Let's look at the Stylus 7. LCD. 70. Now, granted, the OLEDs are a little more expensive, but they actually aren't that more expensive. Like, really. Let's see. Let's look at the G8. My next phone being LG. I'm just gonna buy it outright. See, look. See, look. Was this the brand? This is the brand new one, right? Look at this. Look at it. G8X, the thin Q. This is like brand new, right? Or newest for LG. You can get a refurb G8X OLED. That means this is original. All it has is just new glass. 40 bucks, $43. Look at that, 43 bucks. And how much is? Look at Samsung. Look here, Samsung S21, right? Brand new phone. Let's look at the price on this bad boy. 200 bucks, 200 bucks, 220. Look at that. Get the Motorola is a good deal too. I like Samsung, but it's Samsung costs way too much to repair. Way too much. I probably wouldn't get a Samsung just because of that. Get an LG. Get a Motorola. Okay, the phones you're gonna be able to play your games. You're gonna be able to do your dumb Facebook. Okay, no big deal. And you can even get used. Man, if you get a used LG, oh my goodness. The Stylo 6 that I got, nice phone. It works great. Use that Stylo 6 is 140 bucks off Swappa. 140 bucks. Amazing phone. Big screen. Nice phone. 140 bucks out the door. Unlocked. You can put any carrier on it. Stop buying these $1,000, $1,200 phones, folks. Okay? It's ridiculous. $1,200 on a computer is like a very good gaming rig for 1,200 bucks. You can get a pretty banging rig for 1,200 bucks. Gaming rig. Okay? 1,200. I better hurry up with this. This lady actually needs it in like 20 minutes, so I better shut up and finish. Okay. I keep seeing little pieces of hair and stuff on the lens. All right, that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. So that's good. Let it dry. I usually use canned air to dry the stuff, but they actually tell you not to spray this on camera lenses, so I don't. I just read it on here. It says don't use. It says somewhere on here don't use for camera lenses. So I guess it kind of messes them up. So I don't do that anymore. Let's see, where does it say on here? I don't know. I need to get going. So anyway, whatever. All right, so this is prepped, ready to go. So we're gonna put this on here. Oh yeah, and when you use this stuff dries pretty quick. In about an hour, it's pretty much good to go. All right, man. I'll see you. Have fun at the store. Yes, Apple paying for the name. You are, yeah, you are in a way. And and I'm not saying like it's a big, huge scam ripoff. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's quality. They have a lot of overhead. They are making sure you're going to get a quality product. Yeah, okay. But you can get a nice phone for a tenth of the price. A quarter of the price. You can get a really nice phone, used phone for 300. Man, you can get a nice used phone for 300 bucks. Okay, nice, really nice. All right, this has to be ready to put down after I put this glue down. You got to put this sucker down immediately after the glue goes down because that glue dries real quick, and I don't want to have to redo it over again. Here's the little glass lens replacement. I know you can't really see all what I'm doing here exactly, but just gotta take my word for it. Okay, and you know what? No, be careful. I was gonna switch to plastic tweezers, but it's okay. I'll make sure, because I don't want to scratch this. Y'all better hurry up. That lady's gonna be here any minute. All right, it's right there, ready to roll. Here we go. So we just gotta lay this down. You can't be too liberal with this, but you also don't want to not put enough. It's okay if it goops out, because once it dries, like it just peels right off. Like this will just peel right off once it dries. So if it goops up, it's fine. Alright. Alright, let's put it on quick. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There is a piece of crap on the lens here. Crap. Okay, lay it down. There we go. And I'm going to press down on it with a plastic exposure. And there we go. Boom. Oh, we gotta hold that down. Hold that down for a few minutes until it dries real good. It's gonna take about 10 minutes to dry. So it's gonna look kind of ugly because it's gonna be like the glue. Because the glue, I know you probably can't see that, but the glue kind of pooped out on the side. But again, it's fine. Like you can, that stuff will come off. Oh man, I did forget to switch back over to the bench. Oh man, you missed it all. You missed it. You missed it all. You missed all the wonderful. Oh well. You know what? Live and learn. Probably wouldn't say anything anyway. You would just see me doing. Here, I'll recreate exactly what I did. Here, you ready? Here, I did this. I did that, and then I did this. I put it on, and whoop whoop whoop, and then there you go. Now I'm holding it. There you go. There. Now you didn't miss anything, because that's what it probably would look like. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a camera. I don't have one of those nifty little cameras going down into the microscope. I wish I had bought one. I say this every stream, I think. I regret not getting the camera. I was like, when I was buying this, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna need that. I'm not gonna stream. I'm just gonna fix stuff. It's all right. You know what? I'll get one. I'll get one eventually. I believe this was almost $400. I think this thing. It's probably one of the most expensive pieces of equipment I have. I think it is the most. It was. I don't remember. I think it was like 380 or something. But we'll see. I'm just still holding it. It's still drying. Like I said, it takes about 30 minutes to kind of set, and then probably about an hour or so for it to completely dry. Hour or two. T7000. I wonder what this stuff actually is. Like what it's made of. I feel like it's probably some type of vinyl. You know what I mean? Which is maybe some type of rubber. That's my guess. I'm looking to see what it's made of. It don't really have anything on here. It just says glue. Well, I guess it is glue, but people have different interpretations of glue. I guess this is a glue. I wouldn't call it a glue, but because I think it's probably dry enough. I can let go. Yeah, there we go. Cool. There we go. All right, folks. Here, see if you can look at this up close. You gotta look at it in this screen, in this camera. This is the one that autofocuses. There it is right there. Right there. That's a new one right there. Look at that. Boom. Just clean off the old adhesive, or not the old adhesive, the adhesive that has. And I just take my finger and just kind of rub it off. It'll come. I just use my fingernail, just kind of my finger, and just rub it off. Comes right off. No big deal. See, there we go. It's looking better. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Yep. Just rub it right off with the finger. It's moving around a little bit still, but it's alright. I mean, it's not a super strong glue. It's not, but it's fine because it does two things. Number one, it is a glue and it is an adhesive and it helps it stay adhered. Number two, it also helps seal it as well. It's also a good sealant. I'm just kind of scraping it off with my fingernail. Fingernails come in very handy in this line of work. Let me tell you, some of the best tools to use is your fingernail. But you gotta be careful, like any tool. Like, you don't want to use your fingernail to remove FPC connectors, because that can mess them up. Not your fingernails, but mess up the phone. Because you can actually end up removing components and actually breaking the FPC connector itself from the board, which is not good. So you don't need your fingernail for that, but there we go. Look at that. All right. Probably can't see that, but you know, it's looking real clean now. And then just take a little bit of isopropyl to it, and then I'll do a final clean. We'll be good to go. Oh yeah, there we go. Very nice. Oh, that is just so clean. Oh, yes. That is beautiful, folks. That is like factory right there, folks. That is factory. That is nice. I don't mean to pat myself on the back, but I'm going to pat myself on the back. That is a pro job right there. I'm going to clean the rest of the phone. And I'm going to clean the rest of the phone up here. Let's just do that while we're at it, because this phone's kind of dirty. A little bit. I mean, it's not real dirty. Just, I don't know, it's as dirty as any phone, really. All phones are dirty. All devices are dirty. People ask me, you know, is it really dirty? I'm like, look, they're all dirty. They're all nasty. Every single one of them. There is no clean device unless you just cleaned it with, you know. It's no big deal. It's part of the game, bro. It's part of the deal. Part of the deal. We'll just throw some a little more alcohol in here just to kind of get it nice and clean. Is that a little? There's like a little thing will come off. Come on. There we go. It's like a little thing, it won't come off. Man, I'm sorry about not switching back over to the bench. There we go. Oh, that looks nice now. That beautiful 12 right there. Look at that. Boom. Like factory, folks. That's what I strive for. Alright. All good. Thank you for those who jumped on. And I hope everyone has wonderful, wonderful the rest of 2021. Let's hope this, what clears up. Tired of hearing about that. My goodness. I don't even want to talk about it on my channel. Anyway, having a good time. All right, folks. I'm actually gonna do another. Look all this green. It looks like I'm doing green screen stuff, and I'm not. I'm not. It just so happens that this rubber mat's green and this is green. So maybe I should do like a cool like I'm working in space or something. All right.